tonight on DC News Now.
Airport traffic picking back up as people head home from those holiday gatherings, what you can expect from travel in the next few days.
A woman now in the hospital after her vehicle crashes into a building.
You can build a building, but they can't even save that woman's life.
The new video showing the scene DC first responders arrived at.
It's dry now, but wet weather's on the way. We'll talk about the timing of that rain in your forecast coming up.
Plus, these animals want to eat your Christmas tree, where you can recycle your tree to feed some hungry goats. And feeling the excitement in the DMV, the Washington Commanders gearing up for a primetime meetup.
You can just feel the buzz in the city that the nation's capital has a football team that everybody can be proud of.
How the team's preparing for the Atlanta Falcons.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for DC News Now. I'm Marielle Carbone. Chris Flanagan and Susan Tran have tonight off. Well, just a few days ago, we were talking about happy holiday reunions, but today, many families are saying their goodbyes at the airport. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg joins us live at Reagan National. And Daniel, you saw some bittersweet send-offs today.
Yeah, Maria, lots of hugs goodbye. Sad to see their family members leave them. But of course, today, good news for travelers. Not nearly as many delays as we saw earlier this week. You can see on the board here, there are still a number of them. But keep in mind, tomorrow is supposed to be one of the busiest days. So if you are traveling, be prepared. Everything good must come to an end, as they say. But saying goodbye to family is always hard.
Definitely, but I guess we learn to manage one way or another,
On the arrivals deck, a steady flow of cars and farewells as sisters Scarlett Sage and Sloan Narek get one last hug in.
Christmas was great. We flew in and out of DCA. It's been a little bit crazy coming here, but we're hoping that leaving is going to be a lot smoother for us.
Yeah. Friday is expected to be a lot busier at the airport.
Thank God for us. Yeah.
The next few days on the road will also be busy. AAA says 90% of travelers will be driving. The worst time to travel Friday is between 3 and 7 p.m. Your best bet is before 2 o'clock to beat traffic. Traffic on the roads and in the air sometimes unpredictable, but what's certain are the memories these travelers are taking home.
Christmas was great, be able to get around and see family and eat, of course, and gifts, the whole nine, so it was a good time.
Well, it's an important occasion to reconnect, especially if family lives in different countries, so that's especially important at these moments, just to share memories together, also with the kids growing up.
So as we head into the weekend, take time to savor the moment, but leave extra time to get where you're going. Now, one thing I will mention, a little bit earlier this afternoon, 2 of the 3 parking areas were completely full. On their website now, you can see there's 81 spots here, 550 there, and 109 there. So clearly people are starting to come back home after this holiday break that a lot of people had. So if you are planning to go to the airport, it's a good idea to check to make sure there is still parking available. We're live at Reagan National Airport. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
Daniel, thank you. And I know always tough to say goodbye at the holidays. I drove back from Jersey this morning after Christmas, but meteorologist Scott Sumner with us, and it makes it a little bit easier when the weather at least cooperates for the drive or the flight home.
Yeah, and it will tomorrow too, at least for the first half of the day, as we talked about time, anytime after 2 to 7. It should still be fairly dry here in the Beltway and surrounding area, but there'll be clouds around as well, but at least it's going to be dry. It's overcast and dry now, 39 degrees. We've been holding at that for a little while. What about the morning checklist? If it's 39 now, we're going to see those temperatures fall off again and hold in the 30s. So another morning where you may need a hat or gloves or scarf or even heavy winter coat if you get up early in the morning. No snow boots, at least not now anyway, maybe in 2025, but not in 2024. All right, how about the headlines here? We've got clouds still around tonight. We've got a bit of a chill there staying through part of tomorrow, though we'll start to moderate our temperatures a little bit. A much warmer end of 2024 and a wet stretch coming in this weekend. We'll talk all about that with the full 7-day forecast right around the corner. Marielle.
All right, Scott, thank you. Well, today it marks the first day of Kwanzaa, the 7-day celebration. It highlights African culture in the U.S. and around the world. Now, people who observe the holiday will light the first of 7 candles on the Kinara tonight. Each candle represents the principles of Kwanzaa. Those include unity, self-determination, collective work, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. Now, the Smithsonian's Anacostia Community Museum is celebrating Kwanzaa with performances, dance workshops, and storytelling. Each of the museum's free activities connects to the theme of each day of Kwanzaa, and the events, they start at noon and go until 2 p.m. You can find the museum's full schedule on our website. That is dcnewsnow.com. And if you are looking for ways to dispose your Christmas tree, we have some help for you there. A local nonprofit in Maryland, they have a solution for you. They are turning your old Christmas trees into food for goats. DC News Now's Christian Pena joins us from Farm Sweet Farm Sanctuary in Mount Airy with an inside look.
Christmas may be over, but at the Farm Sweet Farm Sanctuary, dozens of goats are about to wrap a tasty surprise.
Every year we collect Christmas trees. They're so good for the animals. The pine needles contain like nutrients, vitamin C. They're a natural dewormer for the goats.
Which is why Miss Lisa is collecting old Christmas trees and turning them into food for her goats.
It's just like a fun treat that they don't get all year round that, you know, they love it. It also kind of keeps them away off the hay a little bit more.
A nutritious treat packed with fun, one Missy says doubles as entertainment for her animals.
They love scratching on them so much that the first year we did it, we noticed all the goats had like a little line of like bald marks down their nose. And at first I was like, what's happening to all the goats?
To join in on the fun, Missy says to drop off trees at the entry driveway of her farm on McHenry Drive. Just make sure they're clean and chemical free.
It could be Douglas fir to, you know, blue spruce to, you know, they pretty much like everything.
The Farm Sweet Farm Sanctuary is taking tree donations until next Saturday. They just asked that you call in advance because they do anticipate a large number of trees this year. For now, reporting in Mount Airy, I'm Christian Pena, DC News Now.
Developing now, a former D.C. business owner is now under arrest. It comes months after a viral video showed him yelling at a delivery driver to speak English and to go back to his country. And Greg Harris owns the now closed Canna Coffee Cafe. And according to police records, he was recently arrested for threatening someone with a knife. The documents say he already had a pending warrant for simple assault and hate bias. Those were from September's viral incident. And new video tonight showing a fire in Northeast D.C. First responders, they rescued a woman and rushed her to the hospital with serious injuries after crashing her car into a commercial building. You can see the extent of the flames and the damage here on this video on your screen. It all happened this morning on Bunker Hill Road near 20th Street. DC News Now's Jean-Marie Sassé spoke to witnesses.
Many neighbors are shocked looking at the damage after a woman crashed into a building and the building caught on fire. You can see firefighters working to clean up the scene, and many neighbors say they're just happy the woman is alive.
You just hear like a lot of commotion and heard somebody say, somebody called 911.
That's what led neighbors to come outside their Northeast homes near Bunker Hill Road to see this, a commercial building on fire.
When I ran outside, you could see fire like it just happened, like bellowing out of the building right here.
Firefighters say Thursday morning a car crashed into this building, which led to a fire. A woman was trapped inside the car, and they were able to get her out. She was rushed to the hospital and is expected to be okay.
I'm very relieved that the woman, you know, that she survived.
Officials say it was all hands on deck to rescue the woman.
Immediately went into action and put air on the woman that was trapped so she could breathe, while simultaneously fighting the fire and extracting the woman from the car.
This is not one that will happen again, you know, anytime soon. So this is definitely high risk.
Many people are just relieved she's alive, and they're looking forward to the building being fixed.
You can build the building, but you know they can't even save that woman's life. So I mean, at the end of the day, you got to look at the positives.
Yeah, the cause of the crash is still under investigation. We're going to continue to follow this story and bring you the latest. We're now reporting in Northeast DC. I'm Jean-Marie Sassé, DC News Now.
And D.C. police say that the fire department has cleared that area and the 2000 block of Bunker Hill Road Northeast is back open to traffic. Well, turning now to Montgomery County, where a woman was hit and killed while walking through a grocery store parking lot. It happened this morning outside the Giant in Burtonsville. The crews, they responded to the Old Columbia Pike location at around 11:30 this morning, and we're told the driver stayed on the scene. The woman died soon after she was taken to the hospital, and the woman has not yet been identified. And a fire in Prince George's County left more than a dozen families without a home on Christmas Day. The flames ripped through the building on Curtis Drive in Silver Hill around 6 last night. No injuries were reported, but at least 5 units in that 4-story building were damaged. The Red Cross is helping impacted families, providing them with financial assistance, medications, and mental health support. And Virginians making minimum wage could soon see a bigger paycheck coming their way. Starting on January 1st, a minimum wage will rise from $12 to $12.41 per hour. A bill passed back in 2020 in the General Assembly that requires states to have their minimum wage reflect inflation. And while some say the increase is a step in the right direction, others say it is still not enough.
This is a big deal, but it's not really because it's only 40 cents, so I guess anything helps. I mean, kids that work like at KFC and Wendy's probably benefit from it, but other than that, I don't see kids benefiting from it.
I think that we actually need it. I think it should be higher, to be honest with you, but the fact that it's 40 cents is a start, so maybe it'll get better over the years. It gives them a chance to actually have start a real savings, I guess you could say, and give them a little taste of what the real world's like.
Back in March, Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin vetoed bills that would raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour by 2026. Experts say at least $15 an hour is necessary to progress forward, but with this 2020 law in effect, the minimum wage will continue to rise with inflation, even if lawmakers disagree on an hourly wage.